Welcome to NYC Now, your source for local news in and around New York City. From WNYC, it's Tuesday, October 28th. Here's the morning headlines from Michael Hill.
The federal government shutdown could mean a lapse in food stamp benefits for nearly 3 million New Yorkers next month. That's starting this weekend. WNYC's John Campbell reports the state is looking at ways to help those in need.
Governor Kathy Hochul says she's exploring whether schools can give kids extra meals to take home at the end of the day. It would be an expansion of the state's new universal school meal program. But the governor says there would be legal hurdles since the program applies to meals served in the schools themselves.
I'm trying to get real creative here, my friends, because we are in a desperate situation.
The governor says she'll announce her full strategy in the coming days. So far, she's sped up about $40 million in funding for food pantries that are bracing for extra demand.
Democratic mayoral nominee Zohran Mamdani has vowed to freeze the rent for tenants in stabilized apartments if he's elected next week. WNYC's David Brand reports the current mayor could make that harder, but not impossible.
6 of the 9 members of the Rent Guidelines Board are still serving, even though their official terms expired. Mayor Adams is currently considering appointing new members whose terms will last well into the next mayor's tenure. State law allows the mayor to remove board members for cause, but it doesn't actually define what constitutes cause. That means Mamdani could try to fire Adams' appointees and name his own picks if he's elected mayor. Experts say it's never been done before and could result in a court challenge. Mamdani says he would use whatever powers he has to secure a rent freeze. His opponents in the race have criticized his pledge.
Drug overdose deaths are declining in New York City, mirroring a national trend. New data shows about 2,200 New Yorkers died from overdoses last year. That's down nearly 30% from 2 years ago. Overdose deaths were down in every borough, with the biggest improvement on Staten Island. The Bronx has been hit the hardest by the overdose crisis and saw a 24% decline in deaths last year, but its fatal overdose rate is still more than double that of Manhattan. Taking a look at your forecast, we're at 47 degrees, some clouds out there right now, increasing clouds, mid-50s for a high temperature today, winds gusting up to 25 miles an hour, and then tonight mid-40s, wind gusts still up there, 24 miles an hour, and then tomorrow wind gusts still up there again, up to 25 miles an hour, with a slim chance of late morning rain and a high temperature in the mid-50s.
Thanks for listening. This is NYC Now from WNYC. Check us out for updates every weekday, 3 times a day for the latest news headlines and occasional deep dives. And subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be back this evening.